Michael Todd versus Vitaly Laletin.
Vitali has very long levers and is very strong. Maybe he doesn't get flash pins like Morozov, but still, Vitali is very good and very strong. Michael stops so hard there, drains his opponent so hard, and can hold forever. When Vitali hits, his wrist may go and start to bend, which can create problems. But I think if Vitali works correctly and transitions to the triceps without mistakes, Ermes showed us how to do that perfectly. He has good chances. I just have never seen him so big. He weighs like 150 kilos, even more. I have never seen him so huge and strong.
Gennady Kvikvinia versus Ibragim Sagov.
I look at Sagov. He lifts some incredible weights and works really hard. Gennady pulled Devon, got some stops on him, and has some good positions. I don't think Sagov can do what Gennady did against Devon. The question is, if the weights Sagov is lifting will work against Gennady, and if Gennady's table experience will matter. I think Gennady has enough excess weight that he can cut down. They both need to cut anyway. Sagov is like 125 kilos. I think they are in equal terms regarding the cut. If Gennady preps well and makes the weight, I think he's going to do it.
Matt Mask versus Nugo Chicadi.
I think Matt will win. I saw how he pulled against Ongarbev. It was impressive. He shouldn't let Nugo go inside, and I think he should do exactly the same thing that he did against Ongarbev, pull the same way. Matt is so uncomfortable to pull against him. His levers are so long. I don't know how he's down in 105 kilos with those crazy fingers and hands.
Camil Jablonsky versus Zeranov.
I don't really know how Zeranov is going to pull against Camil because he is pretty versatile. But I would say Zeranov only needs one thing to make it much easier. Make Camil go away from his shoulder and stretch the angle just a bit. If Zeranov gets a good setup, wraps cleanly, prevents Camil from getting his shoulder in too much, and stretches him back, then yes, for sure, he can win.
Todd Hutchings versus Rustamov.
I think Todd's going to win. I want him to win too. With all due respect to Rustam, I really like Todd. I watch him closely and follow him. So I'm going to bet on the uncle. We had a great match. Only positive memories about that match.
Arthur Makarov versus Daniel Pupshuk.
I think if Artur is in a good shape and he prepared very well, I think he's going to win. If the match goes inside with hook, Artur is winning. If Daniel tries to top roll, Artur could have some problems, because if Pupshuk sets up without his riser, using a low hand, Artur will have trouble cupping him inside. It's very tough to bring him inside when he is like that.
Paul Lynn versus David Samushia.
I think if Samushia is 95 kilos, if he really gains weight, then he has good chances. But if he's 90 kilos or around that, he's too light and is going to have a lot of problems. In those lighter weight classes, it matters a lot because they're pretty close.
Even Matusenko versus Sergey Kalinichenko.
I think Kalinichenko is in very good shape. I think with his back pressure and outside move, he can stretch out Matusenko and not let him get where he wants to go. So I think I'm swaying more towards Kalinichenko.
Jocelyn Brisson versus Egle Vaitkute.
It's interesting, but I think Egle is going to win. She's like unbeatable.
Georgi Tsvetkov versus David Dadikyan.
I'm now 117 kilos. My focus is completely on Georgi first. Thoughts about Vitali can come later. When I researched Georgi, I saw him as stylistically more one-dimensional than Alex Kurdecha. I primarily see him top rolling and not really going inside for a hook. This makes it seem like if you find the key against that one dimension, it gets easier, whereas Alex had more versatile lanes. The match is essentially a pure top roll versus hook battle. If I'm strong and fast enough, I'll hook him inside and control his pronator. If his back pressure is too strong, I won't be able to. It comes down to who is stronger and can impose their lane. It's no secret what our styles are. He's a top roller, I'm a hook puller. I don't have a complex alternative plan. I prepare my strongest move, the hook, aiming to get as deep as possible. If I can't secure the hook position, I'll go sideways. I actually enjoy facing strong, confident opponents like Georgi. Pulling big, confident people like him is motivating, like my match against Todd Hutchings, where people doubted I could hold him with my hook. Going against Georgi's strong lane is interesting. I'm training to win. I feel great, haven't cut weight, eating well, sleeping well, and had very good preparation. I'm very confident.
Petro Marharin versus Lachlan Adair.
Petro is going to win. His hand is so thick and big, it's crazy. I pulled him back, and his hand is very good. There is a possibility Petro can win the 105 kilo category.
Zurab Tabaridze versus Georgi Tautiev.
I agree with Svetkov. I think that Zurab will beat him without his wrist. I watch his videos, and he lifts some crazy weights. So probably, I go with Zurab.